Hi Capricorns, how are you? This is Kimberly from As the Cards Turn. I want to thank you for likes, subscribes. I know all the content off my channel for the past 3 years have been eliminated. I didn't want to bring any energy through. I wanted to really have a clean slate on this 8-8 portal. This is my family table. It's my grandson sat there, the lake started giving to I didn't want to throw it out. So I decided to burn the tree and paint the tree. And it wound up being a door, a story, the stem of your story. Also the growth in it, the prosperity, outcome, and advice. So it really is I really am enjoying it. Of course, it's going to change this tree because just like my paintings, if you've been watching me, it's in psychography. So I just let it do it. I love the reading so far. Let me know what you think. I appreciate all the subscribers that have been there with me through the thick and the thin. And the new ones, you're always welcome. You can also check out my weekly Never Ending Pick-a-Pile. That's in my private group or Facebook. That would be called As the Card Turns. And, it stays there, stays there. All right, it's private. All right, so if you'd like to join, let me know. I'll see it and I'll approve it. Okay? All right, let's have a good reading here. We're going to look at the energies of my wooden deck that describes what energies or signs you might be dealing with. Not only that, but the energy they provide. What you're looking for. Remember, we're right here. The door's right here. The doorknob's right there. So you got to turn the doorknob. So whatever's unclear, you're going to, look at in this reading, all right? It's detailed. And I have a holds for you, Capricorn. So they're telling me holds. Let me just cut this 4 times. All right, so yeah. All right, here we go. This is what's above you, and it's an unknown. It's a Cancerian, okay? There's an unknown. That's a mastery of the negative and the positive, right? So it's the Cancer placement. What's over that is a Libra. Maybe a balancing of something in communication. Maybe you think is off balance. Right? You would like some of that to slow down. You are very protected. It came out in the third card. That's what's been revealed as well. This would be that Pisces unknown moon, but with this card, that's in there. Pisces is in there, but this is the what's been revealed card because there's nothing to be revealed. Okay, you already know. That came out in your third placement over the Cancerian, which would be the unknown energy of the moon. You already figured it out creatively. You balance a lot of things. You were able to slow down some things that you had to grab, but you held a lot. Right? You're holding something. It's maybe communication that you're holding. Maybe you want to grab clarity in communication or grab emotional release because this is emotional release card that I made. It's for, your chakras, the way they might look when they're all murky. For your emotions, it might look when you close your eye and look into your third eye. I see them like that if they're murky. The only way to do that is release that tension, really grab the bull by the horns, look at what's emotional. You really are, and it might be doing with an Aries. It might be doing with something in passion, because remember the energies on the card. Okay, so this is what you're thinking about. Passion to grab, to clear. And here we go. Here's that Pisces right there, backing that up. Looking at what's on the fence, taking a good look at what emotions might be for you, right? Finally nailing it, just putting it down before you cross that venture. And I like that because you know what? There's a link. You could be dealing with a Leo, but Leos represent the heart. So if there's an emotional heart situation right here, and here you are coming back in that up, yes, it is. So it's also telling me that maybe you're looking at a past issue or something else in the past that may not even belong to you because it's upside down. If this was okay, yeah. Still representing the past portal. Look, okay? This is you're headed towards a new portal, but you're reflecting because look where the looking is and look where the book is turned to. This is a book. You got to flip it around. Open the key to a new book. So there's something that you're holding. This is with a Gemini. Or duality. Now, Gemini is also in choices. Could be a passionable choice right there. Could be a passionate link to a heart. Could be more than one person coming in right now because there's a Virgo. You work very hard. The Virgo energy is the knowledge, the sitting where we just did with Cancer placement. If you notice, that's in there too. Let's keep going. There's this balancing too of a Libra. These are the last three cards. So there was a Scorpio and there was a clearing out, maybe a transformation as well, because I take that as a transformation, not something being so restricted, but yet released, renewed, restored, real root colors, smudging that what we had looked at in the card that said maybe you had some clearing to do with the release card. So I like the fact that Aquarius and Libra here, there's two air signs, elements of thought. And then, actually, three. All air is sitting on top of you. Yes, that's the placement, right? We just got made on Gemini. We just came out of Aquarius. Now we just went into, we were in Cancer, double eclipse. Now here comes those four elements of you, Saturn, right? Also at Mercury, to set something. So you realize what it is. It's definitely a balance in a relationship. We're going to get some other aspects, you know. We're going to look through the door. We're going to bounce back off my wooden cards, but I'll explain as I go along. Let's look at this Scorpio lesson right here. What you had to release. What you learned, where you sailed, where you grabbed that bull by the horns, where that wave was so heavy, right? You know, the lessons of the Scorpio in 3. Things happen in 3, right? Well, yeah, because it's a Scorpio lesson. Got the water bear right here with 2 people. Maybe you have a Libra, maybe you have a Gemini you'd like to heal something with. Let's see. Yeah, movement is what you're going to do. I like your movement. You're going to get communication with yourself or another. Could be with a fire, Aries, Leo, Sag as well. With water, it could be emotional. Yeah, maybe there was movement in what you didn't think was apology or what you didn't think was good for you. Could have been a child too. You felt like there was no expansion in some kind of movement. This is what you want to leave. It could be doing with a Leo because there's Leo there. All right? There's also Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, which was leading this in the past here, see? So here we are in the present. This is really what you want to leave. I wonder what you're going to do. Let's look what you do when you cross that, when you hold that doorknob. What are you thinking? Let's ask. What is Capricorn thinking when the Capricorns hold that doorknob to walk through this 8-8 portal? Not healing. A better position for yourself. Very well done. A star energy, you know, getting out of that Tulsa trap that might have been there, what you felt might have been apology, what you felt like you needed in love for yourself, what you felt like wasn't an expansion, so a real unhooking of the cups. If you haven't, you know, picture a cup where that wasn't good, where that apology didn't come in, where that movement came from, and you felt like you didn't deserve it. Unhook that cup, put it back, get you out of that Tulsa trap. 369, 369, constantly knowing there's a way of the positive and negative. When you're in that 369, you might be weighing all that negative. That wheel can't turn. There's too much gravity, which you're going to feel. All right, so you realize the movement. You realize when you're grabbing this doorknob right here, there's definitely healing that has to be done. Let's look at these middle factors of actually what new colors, what new things you're looking at coming into August. Well, you're going to release yourself, whether it be in thoughts, emotional thoughts. That Libra's right here. Remember, you're leading with the air. So definitely you're going to release a non-entrapment of communication, a non-entrapment of movement. All right, that's what you're looking at. Yeah, there's something that's going to be revealed to you. We've seen that quite clear. But it's not holding, but not understanding as well. Maybe you don't understand something, but you're willing to release it. So there's something they want you to look at and maybe, you know, reflect a little differently. I love the fact that you're not trapped there, but are you moving forward with something here? Yeah, maybe do you feel left out and you're not saying nothing? You think about it, but you don't say anything? Also, is there something that you're trying to do, but you don't want to leave it out? Or is there you being encouraged to leave it out? What colors you need to do? Something's there. We're going to get a little more on that. I want 3 more factors, 2 piles. I'm not leaving it like that. What are you left out with? You know, because this is an important portal. Where were you last year? Did things change last year? Did resolutions happen? Did relationships teach you? Did you learn maybe that the relationship wasn't based on what it really was, but it was for another purpose or something you were trying to get over? I don't know. Not over as an emotion. Yeah, something you wanted to put down. A thought process, a strategizing. It's a lot to handle those swords. It hurts. You know, you're very protected. We see that. Let's see. Yeah, there was maybe a Libra, which is right here over you. Maybe that something was unclear. It hurt really hard. All right, but there was a lot of obstacles that you, a lot of swords in your reading, which is okay because you know this represents smoothing things out. You know those obstacles that may have been heavy that represent smoothing it, but backed up with the Ten of Swords. Of course, that would be you know hard to handle, but you found a way. So I like that. So maybe you'll reflect what really needed to be for yourself right here. I love your energy for yourself is why you open this door. Yeah. The love you're bringing through the door. Remember, the Lion's Gate has 3 kings. All right, already on the board, you have the highest of love coming through this door. You know, right in the middle of it, right where you led with love. This is the first king, not the page, not the knight that came through the door. The aspect of how you the growth in your journey, whether you were a knight, a young person, or just got messages but never really did nothing, remained a knight. But now, here you are. Pisces wasn't that in the beginning, remember? What you're going to realize in yourself in a balance that you can handle things, but you lead with love. And that's the link that made you this. Okay, so you led with love clearing something. Okay, there was a link with a heart. So how beautiful are you? You also came in as the star energy when you turn that doorknob. Let's look at what the Libra balancing creativity, what you didn't want to expand. Maybe an apology that you're unwilling to give as well. There's some hermit, there's some learning, there's some lessons just to get over that bridge. That Virgo was just sitting there. You know, this person could go through a dark woods, boy. That bridge doesn't even seem long, but look at the darkness underneath the bridge. Sometimes we have to go through that darkness of the Capricorn in order to find out how to get across that bridge, or what part of the bridge or what bridge we're going over. Sometimes the Capricorn gets the bad rap of being the devil card in tarot. But you know, I look at it like if it wasn't for that energy of the Capricorns, the devil sign, you would not know difference between right and wrong, or what it felt like to forgive, or what it felt like to come off a venture that maybe didn't make you happy and gave you the confidence to do so. It gives you that ability also to move in a daily perspective that's better aligned for you. So I love the way you balance that out. Okay, that is you. That's the way the world goes round, ain't it? So you're really coming strong in your own reading. I love the way you're backing that up. Yes, you're revealing this energy through these cards, the table. Very powerful energy. I can't wait to look at your story. Let's look at Capricorn's story. What's going to be revealed in this story? How wonderful. Thank you, Spirit Guides. There is a balance of a Carcerian energy here. Aquarius is kind of leading it. Leo, Gemini, Libra. There was a Libra. There was some things that were unjust, maybe in your younger years, right? You didn't have the clarity of something to try and balance something, maybe in thought, maybe in emotions. It was cynical. You could have been dealing with a Libra. You could have been dealing with a Gemini. You found a lot of heartache in your story. Things were unclear. Things were off balance. Maybe things were still held back in your path. But you were grateful about it. You didn't want to look at what was right in front of you. You know, you had a tendency to just dwell on some negative in your past, in your story. A lot of karmic lessons, they say, you completed. Maybe you didn't move where you wasn't supposed to be strong, but you led with love, and that was your prosperity in your path that's coming through from Spirit. Yeah. 2 star cards. You didn't deserve some of that, and there was just reasons why you felt that way. Somebody else got a lot of karma for that, and or yourself. There was a lot of served for that. Very sharp, cutting off balance words as well. Cynical. You know, not what you wanted. Yeah, no. All right, so let's see what happened in mid-drift of this, please, the story. So that's a hard story, a whole lot of healings on the board, a lot to leave. But you're so strong, you can do it. Yeah, you feel like there isn't a victory here right now. You know, please don't bring this through the door, because the universe, you know, maybe there's some impatience here. Maybe there's some impatience right there, because look, you know, maybe not knowing what to do right now in a victory with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or an Aquarius. Right? Yourself. Okay? Maybe it has to do with a heart issue. You're defending yourself. Maybe you didn't defend yourself enough and they want you to. I'm reversing that. I'm also putting some height and love on this reading. Because your book is rather amazing. I mean, the strength in it already, because you really had a lot of patience. You helped a lot of things in the paths of other people as well. Yes. Yes, I knew that was going to come out beautiful like that. Because why that leads that cup, that King of Cups, that why you could have a Cancer placement. You could be dealing with an Aquarius that you're not sure if a matter is healing or a path is going down. You're questioning something. You're taking what is tarnished with you, but not Excalibur on the floor. It's that Four of Swords energy. I'm going to read it like it is. It's the Four of Swords. That's weighing, but it's weighing maybe in a better manner. You're looking at the cups already spilt like it's a wash. You feel there's deception, but what are you actually holding? You know, this person takes that into the next journey that's going to be brighter. You seem to be leaving truth on the floor. Right? And only taking what's tarnished. Please don't do that. I think that's what you need to leave behind. Yeah. Tower moments from the past. We're going to get rid of that growth. Because you got to realize, when you walk through this door, you were a star player right there. You did, you know, you didn't want to stick up for yourself. You're not planning something. You think if you just don't say nothing, it will go away, and it's creating an energy within yourself that you have to heal later. Yeah, here you are. Slow and steadily, you've been doing that. This is going to be a message. I don't care. It's set. You lead with such love, so don't look at it. It's almost like if you have to hurt someone's feelings, you feel bad. Don't do that. Close book. Yeah, don't think of it that way. That's burdensome. You know, that holds your movement. I want to talk to you. You have such beautiful things to stabilize in a journey with your seeds. Don't waste your energy on what has happened. Even if it was hard home matters, even if it was businesses that didn't succeed, you're trying to plant and nurture something, maybe a business in a home. I do that, sees that succeeding. If you drop these Five of Cups emotions, which I think you have to leave. Here you are. Now here's a message about yourself with movement. Slow and steadily, you can do this. Your energy has helped a lot of people where not to move. Your energy, you know, showed a lot of people where it wasn't a healing path here, but the healing path to try again is present. And it goes for yourself. And I knew you were coming out right there. Beautiful reading. Passionate and moving forward, passionate to do the right thing, to know what to do with that coin, whatever that coin might mean to you, family, resources, passionable with your heart leading. So I don't give you a bad rap. I can't, you know, the devil does represent it, but the devil is such passion. The devil is such a beautiful scorpionic soup that goes in those cups. If you would, scorpionic energy, the lessons of the cups, the lessons of the heart, the lessons of the emotion. So you have a prominent energy to really reflect in choices. You have to make the choice to become your own emperor. And your story is beautiful. It ends with an emperor energy. It ends with an Aries. It ends with the passion. It's double passion to move with the Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. So, of course, you came on top, you know, with that earth energy, with the air and the earth, where we just had a switch where the earth and the air is below us, right? So a lot of toxic things have the energy of being removed, especially in that double Cancer placement. That's so important. Why? Because, look, it's right here, you know, right here. The passion, right? The double, the message about the cups to move them. That's a growth within your scorpionic lesson. Fast, too. Something fast. Be careful of that. Is a quick healing. I want to see something. Yeah, maybe there's something fast coming in with a soulmate that you didn't expect. If you release something, you're going to have all you need in the foundation. Of course, you know, it leads with love. Hmm. It leads with good choices and being your own emperor. Hmm. And planting something, you know, for yourself. That came up upright. I'm going to give it to you. Because here's your soup backing you up. You know, that's right, that's right. It's that type of thing. Stable backing that up. So your energy provides where us not to move. What seems so burdened? Why would we know it already? We're just not seeing it. So the devil energy comes in. They're going to show you to make you stand up for yourself. Gets a bad rap. Bullshit. It helps us heal. We're all spirit form, we're all energy, whether it be the balance of the Libras, the links with the heart of the Leo, the Virgo, the knowledge of the Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You know, where the Gemini, the duality of the unknown that sits in the passion in yourself, that unknown, right? Why you grab that? It causes pain, says Capricorn. Please, an angel asks you to look at that again, because he knows, or whoever your spirit guide in what form, they know that you're worth more. So they give you that energy to reveal that so that you can master your own movement. And maybe this is the way Capricorn had to come out with a thank you as well. There's been a lot of paths that I went down. Boy, if it wasn't for your energy, I'd still be there. It made me remember the king of the love. What obstacles were in my way to attain that love and or give it with my soulmates. And to release this lesson that maybe I didn't have to hold it and that I was protected to begin with. So you don't have a bad rap in my eyes. Everybody looks at it like bad, but I wouldn't change a thing in my journey because I wouldn't be who I am today. That's what's been revealed. And I thank you for that energy, along with all the other signs that help me balance that and really find my true path to get rid of the obstacles that maybe I created or people around me. Everything happens for a reason. That's a lesson in that. You have a beautiful journey. You know what you're doing. I want to pull some crystals on the end of this healing here. I want to see what comes out in the crystal. You're the only sign that I did that, but I thought such a beautiful message came in with you that I wanted to show you that. Look at the protection right here. Protection, protection, fire protection, protection of the highest in the royal purple. To heal maybe where past issues weren't there, okay? And a double protection, an animal protection, where you might have been burnt out. Your energy is going to shift for you. You have the double star movement. So it's like spirit guide is with you right now, your ancestors, to say, hey, we know what you're worth. And they're showing you why. I love your energy. Whatever you're going to do, you're also thinking about a move. You know, you feel it's a lot of things. You're really paying attention to resources right now. I want to let you know that. You know, you're looking in the past, but you're also in business mode. I see that. So I like your energy. I want to get the underlying factors. You completed a lot of things you worked out. You're going to celebrate. Don't block your heart. Drop that confusion. It doesn't do anything for you. You know, that's no judgment. They say heal. You're a balancer in itself. And they're talking to you as King of Pentacles. So already you're bringing the King of Pentacles you came through in your reading. You're going to, this blocking of this combat and strife, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Sag, Leo, Aries, and a Taurus retrograde. Maybe there was a lot to heal with that. But it will come. You know, maybe some time apart and rest and no movement. You know, without each other, you'll realize that how is that wheel going? Is it juggling good for yourself? Did you really want to walk away? Or was it something you had to think about? It really wasn't your wish for this movement. You want clarity. You know, maybe with a mother, with some clarity. Using your intuition. Bringing that King of Swords is what you need to do. Find that Excalibur. Release the 7 that are tarnished. Using your intuition. And it might just be a relationship in the past that might just work out. And I think that's only information they're going to give me. Yes, they said no more, please. So, that's the way it ended. But I would like to say that it looks good. You know, lovers are upright. So there was a relationship that maybe you're going to work on. That's going to be revealed. There's going to be some healing and some standing up for your own energy, taking that back, you know, because you ended up here for Capricorns. It's a beautiful story that you have. You know, it shows strength right there in that whole story of yours. I appreciated you letting me do this reading on my family table and the tree that I designed to do so. It changes each sign, I gotta say. It's all coming out different. I try to keep an order to it, but the table, the energy takes itself with the tarot as well. Entertainment, of course, but it is intriguing how they work together. All right. Take care, love and light. Let me know what you think. It's gonna change anyway. You know me. I'm constantly doing things. I don't think about it sometimes when I create. I just do it, and I'm grateful because I didn't want to throw the table out. It was in my family for a minute. All right. Wishing you well for you and your family. Thanks again for your likes and subscribes. Check out that never-ending pick-a-pile. That's running nicely. Just keep the same number. All right. I hope to see you in my group. Take care. Why would I stop what I'm doing? Because they're fucking with me. Hell no. I think you gave a beautiful message. Capricorn. High, intense energy for that reading. Aquarius and Pisces.